What's your best advice to stop procrastinating? So, if you want to stop procrastinating, step number one is to figure out what is the source of your procrastination. If you're procrastinating on something, there's two reasons. Reason number one is you don't want to do the thing. Like, you don't want to study. You actually just don't want to do it. Reason number two is you're afraid to do it. You want to do it, but you're afraid to do it. You're afraid that you're afraid that it's not gonna work out. You're afraid that it is gonna work out. You're afraid of what people are gonna say or judge you for, but you're afraid. So step number one is figuring out, Kelvin, is it that you don't want to do it or that you're afraid to do it? Because the advice then changes depending on what the reason is. So I'll give you both scenarios and then you can use that to hopefully help you make a decision. If you don't want to do it, then long term, you have to move on. You have to do something else. Now, maybe in the short run, you have to do the thing. Like maybe you don't like studying, but you have to study to graduate. Great. So there you tap into the why, right? Doing the thing helps you get closer to your goal of whatever it is, right? So that's the short term. But the long run, you have to move on. You have to do something else. Because otherwise you're going to hate your whole entire life. So that's if you don't want to do it. Now, if you're afraid to do it, if you're afraid to do it, then that's not a good enough reason. Being afraid is never a good enough reason. You have to do it. So if ever the reason why you're not doing something is you're afraid, then the only thing you can do is do. Stop teaching yourself that being afraid is an acceptable reason for you to play small and to not chase down your dreams. So, again, if you're procrastinating, there's two reasons. One, you don't want to do it. Long term, it means you can't do it. You have to move on. Or two, you're afraid to do it, which means you have to do it. In either case, the answer is action, either towards or away, depending on the reason behind the procrastination. Got it?